One of the main things that we've been doing here at North Bali Reef Conservation is building and deploying artificial reefs. We build these reefs out of cement, calcium and sand, and we build them in many different shapes and sizes. We build fish domes and rotobuoy, smaller structures. So the reason we do this is to deploy onto an area of flat bottom sand where the reef has previously been destroyed by unsustainable fishing, boat traffic, etc. etc. These artificial reefs support life for juvenile fish and coral larvae on the reef, and we hope to connect two healthy reefs by building these artificial reefs.
So mainly as a marine conservation organisation, our main focus is to make artificial reef structures to fill in the area that we have that's been destroyed. But obviously there's a lot of stuff that needs to go in behind that to make sure that our artificial reef is successful. One of the main things is education, and this can be both at the schools and the local kids, as well as the fishermen that we're working with. It's really important for us, for them to understand sort of why they're doing it. And if they're understanding why they're doing it, our hope is that they take some sort of pride and ownership in the fact that they've made this artificial reef and they want to protect it.
So another ongoing programme here in Tian Yar is the Turtle Conservation Project. And before we started this, we found that many local people lacked empathy towards turtles and didn't understand why they're a protected species. So we have been working with the community to educate them about why turtles need conservation. Alongside this, many turtles lay their eggs in unsuitable locations, so perhaps the hatchlings would be at risk from dogs eating them, or local people, or even boats. So we get given eggs by local people who think that the turtle nests are in unsuitable locations, and we put these turtles in our turtle conservation area where the eggs are much safer, and we ensure that the hatchlings safely make it to the sea without any risks.
For the local kids to be able to see these eggs hatching and the turtles walking their first steps to the beach, it's a really powerful image in their mind that will hopefully build up some empathy towards the sea and sea life. So one of the biggest problems we face in Tian Yar is the lack of plastic responsibility. And that's not only because of the local people not having the attitude for it, it's also because of the lack of infrastructure to be able to do it.
I would say it's something new to them. You know, like plastic recycling over here, like judging from all like the observation throughout my time over here, recycling is not a common thing to the kids, or even though to the parents as well. They don't know the consequences of it, of like what's going to happen after that. So teaching like the plastic and such, it gives them a new idea on the environment and what it could come to harm to them. But of course, it's not a one-day thing. I would say it's a long process to like teaching them, and the kids until now it's giving like a good positive course, I guess. Like it's going to right path, but still needs a lot of hard work to keep on going.
So the students at the school, it's really important to educate them as well, because they're the future of Tian Yar. And if we can educate them on conservation issues, and especially plastic pollution, we can ensure that our artificial reef, alongside the natural reef, has a more sustainable future.